play some more Mass Effect 3. Too much. I don't know anymore. I just don't know. Let's see. I don't even remember where I stopped at. What did I just do? Grissom, maybe? I like how Jack is Alliance just because she's on Grissom and was working with them instead of being ex-Cerberus, even though she was never really Cerberus. She was just messed with by Cerberus, turned into the person that she is by Cerberus. Just not right. I just don't like Cerberus. Never like her, never will. There ain't nothing about that. I'm not gonna do, my readiness is gonna stay at 50%. I'm gonna do everything, but I have no desire to even mess around with the online thing. Oh yeah, that's right.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibrations.
Yep, that
sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari Counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
Yep.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
And when you put it that way...
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
No. Don't think so. No, I guess we can chit-chat.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
No screwing me over. We'll have to get a new Primarch.
How is it being the Primarch?
Garrus there.
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I can relate to that. Yes, I can.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse.
Yes,
We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
How's Palaven?
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming
That doesn't
force.
surprise me any.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Primarch, you and the Turians. I will try to get everybody else to come along and help all they can, including the Asari and the Krogan. We'll have to do something about the Quarians and the Geth. Battalion should have got along just great, so there shouldn't be any problem there. Yeah.
You see defeats from Palaven? It's brutal. I'm amazed the Turians are willing.
The birds don't quit when things get ugly. I'll give them that.
Where they came from. I wonder where all these people came from. They couldn't have all been working on the retrofits. Did I pick some of these people up? We were on the Citadel. Curious. Ready to get stuck.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes. Plus, we might need something calibrated.
That became a running joke.
So Jack's an instructor?
Yep.
I guess anyone who messes with biotic kits gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling.
Yep.
Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting them out of there.
Thank you.
They were throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. It'll be good for them, too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities.
You.
I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap.
I'll agree with you. That is not a handicap.
Commander?
Yes, Shepard?
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optics face forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh, I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
That's very, very interesting, Edie. Thank you for telling me that. I find that very fascinating.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software.
Really?
It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
Well.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own.
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
Yeah, but that learning can be dangerous. Yes, it could.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
Edie, how do you like things? You're an AI. Didn't realize artificial intelligence could have desires.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting.
Oh, that's like a great screenshot.
That was a joke.
Alright, Edie, stop with the jokes, since you're not very funny.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Oh, really, Edie?
Wait,
Definitely.
you can lie?
Get on your
Jeff
back.
has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Maybe you should have, because they're kind of talking shit back there.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
I like the way my ship. Yes, I do. Oh, the code's different. I lost it. Figures. And I know the code's different because the first three numbers are different, so nothing's different. It's definitely not my Xbox, but I'm also thinking that the Xbox code I may have wrote down was the one that I was tweaking and not my actual import. I actually don't remember now when they actually fixed that. No, it is maybe a month after the game. And what gets me is that the only ones that really did that were the ones that were from
Commander, you may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
You did not with imported it, which kind of sucked. My Shepard just looked all as a default look. I was like, no. Oh, now Miranda wants to talk to me. Everybody wants to talk to me. Everybody wants to talk to Shepard. Looks like we're gonna need to go to this. See what Cortez is up to. My good boy Steve. I like Steve.
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken too. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't. I love you.
Some problems down
But
there.
I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Don't cry, Steve.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
Sorry to hear that, Steve.
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... Well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do.
Yeah, I'll come down.
But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
Commander, I feel terrible about leaving you on Grissom Academy like that.
I did order you to leave.
Yeah, doesn't make me feel any better. I'm just glad it all worked out. Shuttle's primed for the next drop.
Good. You got to say.
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass. That Jack is a mean SOB, but kind of hot. If you like that sort of thing.
Oh, I think James and Jack will be just fine, maybe.
So, Anderson and Sanders. That's quite a couple.
Yes.
Huh.
Yes.
My dad's last name is Sanders. No relation.
Oh. Oh, the developers of this game, writers, fixing stuff. Something leaked that it was James Sanders was his name, and then they changed it to Vega. And they kind of made reference to it of Sanders being his father's last name. I find it kind of. There's some things that were on the forums that I was seeing the summer of 11. It just came out in March of 12. That was just some funny stuff. And honestly, some of the stuff that was on the forums during the summer of 11 seemed to creep its way into the game at one point or another. One of them actually made it in one of the DLCs. When we get to that part, I'll put that.
Hey,
Yep, that was it. We got the Matic. We got the three. It's kind of why I went back don't think I have anybody. I really. Allard may have something going on between her and somebody. Sometimes she gets into it with one.
Breaking now. A city of 4 million blasted from orbit. Adelaide, Australia is no more. New footage from Earth reveals the Reaper's plans to attack large industrial centers. Which cities are next? Find out inside the battle space. You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna say the other things. I'll be nice. I don't know why. I really don't like the character all that much. I don't even know who the reporter chick is. I think she worked for IGN at the time. I don't know what she's doing now. I don't care. I just remember them adding her when I was hearing about adding her. I was just like, why? And I still think that way. Why? She wasn't really needed. It kind of made me feel like Shepard's is General Armstrong Custer. The Civil War time in the fight with the Indians, the aftermath after the Civil War, in the late 1800s. Just, why do I need a reporter hanging around the Normandy? But you're wanting to max out the more assets, the best of your ability you're going to have on your ship.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back.
Yep.
I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them.
Yeah, I think he does too, Doctor. I do.
Good to see you, Commander.
Shepard doesn't walk as smoothly this time around. Kind of normal looking. Like 1 and 2 would get that real head swinging off to one side or the other. That drove me nuts. It drove me nuts.
One of the worst parts of this war is watching the kids react. If they're lucky, they grow up thinking the galaxy is basically a decent place. Some rough spots here and there, but for the most part, life makes sense. Now they find out it was all a lie. They wake up to see these things in the dark that just want to destroy everyone they ever cared about. If they survive, there'll be a lot of angry orphans out there looking for answers.
If we succeed, Garrus, if we succeed.
Looks like we beat Cerberus again.
Yes, we did.
Do you think the Elusive Man fires lieutenants over failures like this, or just lines them up against the wall and gets it over with? I wish they had had a Grissom Academy for Turians when I was growing up. Always wanted to learn how to paint.
Yes.
Now I mostly paint walls with Reaper blood. Not the same, but it's a living.
Because I don't think he really cares about his troopers. As long as he gets what he wants, and if he doesn't get it, he's got plan B, C, D, E, F, and G, I think. So, yeah, I just think everybody's expendable with Cerberus, except for maybe Kai Lang and himself. It seems like everybody else with Cerberus is expendable. Expendable.
How's it going?
That's going great, Garrus. I will talk to you later. See if Liara's got anything to say. I like how this guy salutes you. And you don't salute back.
There is new information on the private messages terminal.
Let's see what kind of messages we got. Oh, we got some stuff from Kaylee to Jack. I kind of got crap to do. That sounds like something Jack would say. You know, she doesn't flat out say I love you, but if you read the books, they've been together as friends. I think that as time, the years went past and the different things that they did together, I think that they've actually formed a very close relationship.
It was odd to see an entire academy just for biotic children.
Don't Asari have biotic schools?
Every Asari school includes biotic training programs. It's basic education. Still, those children in the academy were very impressive. Yeah. I'm sure Jack's proud.
Yeah, if you think about it, if every Asari has the ability to have biotics, I think every school would have biotic abilities. The humans don't have that way, Lauren. So they really need to have a special school for that 1 to 10% or however how many biotic kids there are per capita. Because I have no idea. 1% may be about the size of those.
Feel free to look around.
Oh, don't worry, I will. Got a couple chairs. I just like she's got a bed. This more. Yep, there's a coffee maker over here. She's set to go. She's right next to the food. I think I have anything here. And she's just right on the other side of the wall from food. Looks like somebody's got it all nicely clean. Cutting board, got more coffee. Somebody needs to get on these dishes because there's dirty dishes in the sink. And trays and glasses everywhere. Let's police this up. Come on now. Police that up. Police this up. What's this? We got a carafe of water. A carafe. That's the proper pronunciation on it. Carafe. Honestly, that sounds weird. I didn't do the English language. I just try to pronounce things the proper way, whether or not I think they sound weird or not. And even then, I may still be pronouncing it incorrectly because that's how I am. Oh, I guess I'm on the crew deck. Oops. How much money do I got? Oh wow, I don't even have enough money to buy my fish. Too much. Not good, not good. Meet with Arya, meet Dr. Bryson, the Citadel, recover for the artifact. That's it.
I found something.
Just what I was looking for. That gives me the fish, the ID. So when I run into Kelly, she gives me my fish back. I can not worry about my fish dying. I don't go up there after every mission. I don't go up there every mission with fish. So you know you got fish. You spend a bunch of money on fish that dies and you can't remember. I mean, honestly, it sucks.
Signal confirmed.
Because I think it sucks. Come on, where you at? Joker, why'd you put us on the wrong side of the planet? Weapon upgrade kit, nice. Sometimes you see a 33 and a third. It's 2 planets, but more times than not, it's 2 things of food. You need to check them anyway. Why I check them doesn't always necessarily mean that I actually grabbed them. I got looking there. It's kind of if I remember anything.
I found something.
That was definitely caught a lot of money, money. I like money. Oh. I'll die again if I have to.
I found something.
Think what many times that I've ran through this, I would know where everything is.
I found something.
I will die 100 times if I need to. I need to. It's like
I found something. Signal confirmed.
I still want to know why the Alliance took out my food. This big Joker can't fly. Joker's flying drunk.
Signal confirmed. I found something.
No, again, it's only 200. Oh, the Reapers are doing a great, wonderful job. We are going to try this.
Reapers eluded. Signal confirmed.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on. What the heck? Special op team setup. 103rd Marine Division. Hot damn. Finding Alliance personnel. Yep. Oh, right when we got here, we're out of here.
I found something. Faster than light jump successful.
So, first thing. He asked me to come see you. Yes, he did. Plus, I should get some more money for a few of these fetch quests. I'm not ready to do the DLC just yet.
Normandy, we are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Ooh, that sounds like Joe Wyatt.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Be nice, Joker.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
Right
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Why go see Caden? Not that he's Shepard's romance, because he's not. He's just a good friend.
Yes, I know your style.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta. Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive? You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it?
Yes, I
He
did.
walks and makes noises just like they do.
Welcome to
Not
Serta.
that they make noise or not, but
By zombies.
no.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Serta is a non-profit organization dedicated to the medical
Thank you
needs
for
of all
shopping.
sapient life.
Alright, we go talk to Caden. Go talk to Caden. Shit, go talk to Oh, you feel a little guilty that he got injured.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have biotic amp interface.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone, but I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Tell Matriarch Athena that our huntresses should have the upgrades waiting for them on their next shore leave.
Yeah.
No, they were very easy to scale.
Probably in heaven
The
right
humans
now.
made
Right
some
to
amazing
fight.
breakthroughs.
Yes, she does. Right to Caden.
I'd like an answer, Major. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
You'll have it soon, Counselor. I promise.
I look forward to it.
Don't trust him, Caden. Don't do it.
Shepard.
Udina? Hey.
Shepard, hey. You just missed snack time. Actually, that's probably a good thing. Thanks for coming.
No problem. What did Udina want? Still thinking about the Spectre position?
It was a big honor.
Or the
A
hell
huge
up.
responsibility. Just need to be sure.
I got you this.
Wow, thanks, Shepard. That's really great.
Just a little pick-me-up.
Maybe when I'm out, we can crack it open and celebrate. I am so ready to get out of here, Shepard. You can't tell that I'm tied to this bed by medical red tape. I mean, Doc says I'm good to go, but then she always finds just one more test to run.
Yeah, I'm sure she...
You doing okay?
My implant got a little Rattled? So Doc just wants me to keep the biotics offline for a bit. It's really no big deal.
Need me to break you out?
Still got
I'll let you know.
I'm glad you asked me to come. It's good to see you're gonna be okay.
Thanks.
You almost died on my watch. It was horrible to see.
I want you to be straight with me then.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure, after Mars, after Horizon, you and me, we're good.
We're good.
We've been through hell together.
We're good,
At
kid.
each other's backs.
Good.
That kind of bond is hard to break.
Damn right it is.
No, not just that. You were my commander, sure, but you listened, too. We went through Ash's death together.
Yeah. We did.
So what do you say? Are we good?
Yeah,
We're good. It was great to have you back on the Normandy.
Thanks.
Feel like we've cleared the air?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure that I've been wrong about Cerberus.
You're not. You weren't wrong about it.
I've been wrong about
You
you.
were wrong about being an asshole.
I should let you get back to the Normandy. Wish I could come with you.
Take care of yourself, Caden. We need you at 100%.
Right, we do.
Will do. Thanks for coming.
And now we get the awkwardness of asking him some of these questions over again.
Something else, Shepard?
Can we talk about Horizon?
Are we going to be able to get past what happened on Horizon?
I don't understand the doubling this up.
I'd like to, Shepard. I'd like to move past the harsh words and be friends. At least.
So, how do we fix it?
I'll admit, I own a lot of that. You were standing right in front of me and I shut you down. I'm sorry.
I wish Ashley would do this, but she didn't.
Okay, so let's just put it behind us and get on with what's important right now.
Bury it?
Bury it. Forgive it. I think that's how we get past Horizon.
How's your family?
Where's your family? Are they safe?
My family? My parents live in Vancouver, but Dad's family owns an orchard in the BC interior. They were headed out there on a shuttle the day of the attack.
Ooh.
Heard from them?
Ooh.
No,
That's
not yet.
Not good at all. We don't like
But I hope. I'm hoping Dad's alliance training has kept them safe. Must be killing them not knowing where I am.
Get a hold of him, Caden. You're on the Citadel.
You've been injured. Sure you want right back in the thick of it?
Right.
Are you kidding? I want to kick the Reapers straight to hell. Cerberus, too. People near death say their lives flash before their eyes. Well, the future flashed for me. The anguish, the families, the children. It made me determined to live. I need to do something, Shepard. To save at least a few lives.
You said your implant got rattled. Everything good?
The medical gibberish was a bit more impressive, but that's what I took away.
Looks
rattled. Found a great doc at HQ that's fascinated by the L2 implant.
What was the
Kind of her
thinking?
pet project. The headaches are as bad as ever, but she's got me on a regimen of acupuncture meds and some nasty tasting concoction. Won't tell me what it is. But my biotics
All the guys
are stronger than ever.
kind of little odd. And I think the hands.
Maybe
look
some things
really
get better with age.
dirty.
Or
and
maybe you
dark.
have.
They look like that in Dragon Age 2 also. Weird.
Are you flirting with me, Commander?
No.
Wait. Don't tell me. Let me live in the illusion.
She's not flirting with you. I guess we can go.
I should probably get going.
Thanks for coming by.
Take care, Caden.
I guess I did forget to ask him about what's he been up to.
Something else?
Give me the update, Major.
Major, yeah.
Congrats. There's obviously been a lot going on.
Anderson asked me to take over a Spec Ops program. First Special Operations Biotics Division. We're recruiting the most talented human biotics from around the galaxy.
What's the focus?
Covert, high-risk missions. Turned it down at first. I mean, teaching? I prefer to get my hands dirty.
Anderson can be pretty persuasive.
Yes, he can.
Yeah. Bit of a hard ass, but you can't argue with his kind of experience. Wouldn't take no, said it had to be me.
With your history, you're the perfect choice.
True. Human biotics are... we're different. Freaks, even. Most people in the galaxy still see us that way. But accepting it, embracing it, can be the difference between success and sitting at home in your PJs taking red sand.
You don't need to be taking red sand.
I should probably get going.
Thanks for coming by.
You would think
Take care,
that
Kate.
clients would want biotics in their rings, because biotics can fill up barriers that help truth. They've got biotics that will beat the crap out of people. He's listening to her.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
What do we have here? Oh,
One moment, please.
yes, we do. Let's go talk to Leo.
Now arriving at Presidium
I
Commons.
think I'm ready to end it with it. Things weren't great.
Uh-oh, we got somebody cheating on her husband with an Asari.
Financial PIs, military gear.
Shepard. See, I was disgraced. I was actually running.
Still working?
Take some time off.
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
Oh, we are thinking. That is most definitely not the Asari that we met on Therum in the first game. She has matured, she has opened her eyes, she is no longer naive. She is more worldly now and seeing what's going on, and she's not afraid to go, yeah, we need all this. Let's get some mercenary groups, just some heavy arms, and we need more EZO.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavan. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Thank you. I don't know why you just couldn't have told me to go do it myself. I don't know why you had me. Last still the jellyfish scene.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
These two are.
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare.
I remember you two.
Yeah,
Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen.
We will.
And thank you.
What was that? My shepherd just went completely silent. I'm gonna talk to Barlavan, Volus, Shadow Broker agent. No, I was just talking with the Shadow Broker directly. I guess he's one of the agents. This being not that she was not exactly. Shh.
So, you want us as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human inspector?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, that's good advice.
Overcharging for good.
Commander Shepard.
Imagine being at a post meeting with
It's been some time. Barlavan, in case you've forgotten.
No, actually, I'm not.
Financial advisor.
Shadow Broker agent.
And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Yeah. I wonder what they're like outside this suit. See, the environment on their planet, they don't have to wear the suit, but ammonia-based environment, I do believe.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Elkos Combine.
Thank you.
If it exists,
Come again.
we carry
The
it.
upgrades for the 2 weapons I'm active using.
If we switch from financial BIs to military gear, we lose millions.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news?
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Things always
Look,
about
Cyrus,
money, Mr.
you want to sell your shares of Walk, fine. But I'm not selling financial BIs while my homeworld burns.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the BIs for upgraded targeting solutions.
Right. We'd be able to use most of the hardware. The financial BI has more
Entrepreneurial.
processing power than we need.
See, we're all I need to see.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment.
I need my engineers back. Yes, I do. Ken and Gabby would be very welcome back.
Now
in the
arriving
room.
at Presidium Embassy.
Second run indefinitely now.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's not good.
That's a damning accusation.
Damn right it
What have you
is.
got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
That's not good.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
That's what was.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data.
On her
I admire her personally.
box.
And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
That's not.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Well, enough people in power doubted. That's why we're in the mess we're in.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's gray box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Yeah, that was
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked,
I would like
maybe
to.
I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Alright, where'd you go? Can't see anywhere. Very well. Definitely want to get Don Linda back.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers?
On it.
Coming from the Hanar embassy.
Good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
If you stop stealing stuff, Kasumi, people wouldn't be wanting to arrest you. That's usually how that works.
news as the Reapers occupy most of Palamon. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet.
But what I need is proof. I can't
Victus has requested
but those
a war
assumptions
summons.
merely lead my... I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please! Please. A few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
One wants to help him. He's just...
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son, Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home.
I'll try to find...
If he's dead, then
son.
Then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a Prothean attack. The Asari colonies across the galaxy from Paladin.
Yes.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Oh, what am I doing? I do need to talk.
Yes, his squad did return.
Val, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide
I'm
mission.
not doing anything, sir.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Oh, I missed Thing. I guess we gotta go talk to a preacher.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
She better have my fish.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24.
Val, Olun's doing some heavy lobbying.
Here we go, Shepard.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Turn people away.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to...
My family's on board.
Well,
just let them land.
he shouldn't have died then.
Okay.
This isn't about money. The words are...
You know, if that ship doesn't clear out, the dock's authorized to fire.
Right. We'll follow through with the
You know what? That's not even... That's just too...
Excuse me. What is your name?
Maintain my brothers and sisters.
I recovered your pillars of strength from the kite's nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D-24.
Thank you. Right now, my people need any reminder of their faith they can get.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Stand strong for your people with Batarian State Arms.
What I need right now, I am first. Let's go. Where's my fish? There she is. Her jacked up hair. Her hair is just so jacked up.
Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Shepard, it's really you. I could just hug you.
It's good to see you too, Kelly.
Your hug.
I've been so worried. Without my Cerberus contacts, I had no way of knowing if you'd survived the invasion.
You're not with Cerberus anymore.
Working with you opened my eyes, got me thinking. I looked closely at what Cerberus had done. In good conscience, I couldn't stay with them. You inspired me to leave.
Come back to the Normandy.
Please believe me. I want nothing more than to be with you again, but I can't.
Oh, well, we were not
Ever since
together.
the Collectors abducted us, I relive it every night. I see Joker running out. Then that cold hand pulls me back. They're above me, around me. They stuff me into that coffin, and I'm relieved that they aren't touching me anymore. But then it's so small. You can't breathe. It seems like forever. I watched people melt. God.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm fine. I just can't step back onto the Normandy. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
And even if I could, I shouldn't. I'm making a difference here. If there was ever a reason I studied psychology, it was to help people at a time like this.
Didn't think Cerberus liked people going AWOL.
They don't. But Cerberus has more important things to worry about than me.
Change your identity, Kelly.
Don't take chances with Cerberus. Change your look, change your name, get new identification.
That takes time, and the people here need my help.
Do it, Kelly.
Okay, I will. If you think I should. I'm so glad you found me. Seeing you makes everything right again.
Why do you feel that way?
Oh, and your fish. Nobody was going to take care of them with you in custody, so I saved them. I'll send them back to you.
Thank you, Kelly.
Oh, I need to run.
I wanted was my
Please
fish.
be
That's all you're
careful.
good for. Fish, fish, fish.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma Cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies. Yes, sir.
Shepard.
Shiny new armor. No boot up explosion.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war. It's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
This is just getting started, too.
Won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
Some of these Turians look like they could fight. Why are they here? They're standing. Looks like they can fight. These people standing. Yes, they all look like they can fight. Fight, fight, fight.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
Oh, so she does want us to Jacob. Crazy dad, you gotta do bad things to people and actually got bored with it and then asked for help. It's just odd.
Bao, here's the correspondence.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was
That's
with
a
the Alliance team that massacred
long
the
name.
Batarians.
Holy cow.
He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So, he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Well, I'll be right there.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment,
Back to
please.
the embassies I go.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Here we go.
Zemandis, or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
To collect them.
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
No. No.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big stupid jellyfish.
I know there's a lot of people out there that
I
have
support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We are taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus.
Did not.
Which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this!
Nonchalantly walk over and just... Oh, we got one dead man on.
Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
Uh-oh.
She was here the entire time.
Yes, she was.
She was no friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
Oh, I appreciate that very much. You can come out now, Kasumi.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
Why not?
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it, all that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in.
We'll let you
And
sell
Shep,
some stuff, Kasumi. Please come help.
nice working with you again.
Or I say, why do you refuse to help
Commander
me?
Shepard. Please, one moment, please.
Time to go to Purgatory. I think that's where Ari is at.
Now arriving at Purgatory.
You're refugees. Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with. Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some cars.
There's a few places. I know. Keep coming back and putting these walking over again. The conversation changed.
Didn't think I was making it off, Benny.
Hey, it's What's going on, Jay?
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Whoa, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business. Just saying. But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not then.
Sure
Nope.
about that, James?
Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few.
I don't understand.
They're all dead.
Why that's a...
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks, we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers.
Smacking around Vega didn't give me no,
Not bad, Lola. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
You're welcome. Oh, here we go.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari consular.
Whoa. Don't fuck with Arya. And this CSEC officer's fucking...
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done.
Strokes and it's over with.
What else can I do for you?
Nothing.
What
Thank you.
Arya have
My pleasure.
Counselor, that's counselor.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Yeah.
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
Right.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
Really?
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok.
That's true.
Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals.
To be honest, at this particular point, Shepard is
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them.
Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him.
No.
I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Good. Good. Yeah. I really don't say much. Better paradigm, but it does work for anything sometimes, especially in the second and third game. Unfortunately, the third game, people got forced on renegade points, rather just by having Kelly have a date with him. Never come up with word. You need that so she'll feed you fish.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Embassies.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'll let this chick out
Here
here.
to talk to you about releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can.
Yes, she does.
What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business.
Damn right it is.
Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked a shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
Doubt that.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
Alright, let me see.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
Sure thing. You Dana to the church. I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Welcome, Commander
Stuff I don't
Shepard.
ever remember
Please
him.
select a destination. One moment, please.
You go to the Presidium.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Have you decided how to tell him?
I don't know, but
I don't know. Text message is so impersonal. Well, we got live animals out there. We got birds. Otherwise, I'm not pooping on somebody's head. Right next to a restaurant, too. Split, split. Where'd you come from, Peter? Come on, get Shepard's thirsty.
Hey, I remember you. Shepard, right?
She does not look like she does.
Heard you're fighting the Reapers.
Changed her look.
Matriarch Athena. You were working on Ilium. How'd you end up here? With the Reapers making noise, I figured it was time to get somewhere safer. So I moved here. I don't think so. I've seen some video footage of you looking at Liara.
There she is, sitting there by her.
Yeah. Matriarch Benazio was her mother. And, well, she doesn't know it, but I was her father. You mean you were her other mother, right? No, I didn't pop her out.
Damn.
Hell, she's never even met me. Sorry, if you were human, you'd both be called the mother, regardless of which one gave birth. Well, I'm not human, am I? Anthropocentric bag of dicks. Liara would love to meet you. Why? She doesn't even know me from a hole in the ground. Benazia ran off before the kid was born. Besides, this isn't charity work. She's one of the biggest intel brokers in the galaxy. And she's got some shady connections. Like a girlfriend who used to work for Cerberus. I only worked with Cerberus to fight the Reapers. And you're not with him now. I know. If you were, you wouldn't get within a light year of Liara. Is that a threat? I'm no commando, but I've had 1,000 years to learn to fight dirty. Nobody messes with my girl. Anyway,
She's pretty protective over
combine
Bob.
her
She's
work with
not real.
Benazia and... well, that's not gonna happen. No argument here. I only took these crap jobs to keep the matriarchs happy that she's under control. Just as long as we're clear. Nobody messes with my girl.
Right.
Maybe you're good enough for her after all.
Damn right she
I
is.
bet she'd like to meet you. Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma Cluster to forces. Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy.
That bartender over there?
The matriarch hired by the Asari government to track my movements?
She's your father.
I know.
I never get to surprise you with anything.
I'm a very good information broker.
And you haven't talked to her about spying on you?
If I did that, they might send someone who wasn't as sympathetic to me. Besides, this is hardly the time for family reunions.
Liara.
Oh, fine.
Come on. Can't blame the matriarchs for keeping an eye on you.
I am not my mother.
You did threaten to flay someone alive with your mind.
I had to make them take me seriously. I wasn't going to actually do it. And you bugged my office on Ilium.
That'd be the logical conclusion. Yeah.
I like Liara and Thea talking together.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount.
Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Good hunting.
I really appreciate management doing it. My husband's away on duty right now.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen, once there's something people can do to help.
Which is what?
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere.
Joker, score.
Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
I'll agree with that. Ship AI, yes, deserves a little short. Joker, you needy, I just don't know.
Hello, Shepard.
The weird thing is that
you look like you're gathering data.
Relationship with
That is a safe assumption. Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity. But you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Yes.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
I wasn't the one.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchase go to
I'm afraid I can't help you.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess.
You're making people work for really shouldn't.
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times?
Thank you for shopping.
Welcome to Cipertine Armory.
All Citrotine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. See our extranet site for details.
Yeah, this is kind of sad.
Professional grade equipment at reasonable prices. That's Ciprotine.
Wait.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
All Citrotine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. See our extranet site for details. We appreciate your visit.
Let's see what the crazy chick has to say here. At least Bailey says she's good.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris and her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice.
I do have
and when I
choice.
get out, heads will roll. Oh yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
You have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
Oh, Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The clutch will be impaired.
Thinking of going to Sanctuary.
Commander Shepard to refer to
Guess it's time to go help Arya's people.
Quick, hands behind your back. I'll be here in a minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Quill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
He has green teeth. That's
not him.
Crazy.
Will's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice, don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Anyway, Shepard. Some renegade main paragraph points. Let's see what Liara and Athea's got to say with each other.
The matriarchs aren't gonna do anything to you. Especially in the middle of this damn war.
My reports don't show much activity from the Asari military against the Reapers.
Come on. You know how Asari work. Infiltration and sabotage.
But against Reaper forces, that's...
I know. About as useful as tits on a Hanar. Good thing we've got the Turians and the Krogan to do the heavy lifting. Our people just aren't built for the front ranks.
And how did you win any wars then? Sorry, can't be without any conflicts. Seriously, they just can't.
So, yeah. My dad was a Krogan.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
So, that makes you a quarter Krogan.
That's not how it works.
I'm 1,000 years old. I've had kids with Hanar. Don't tell me how Asari reproduction works.
Wait, I have a half-sister who's part Hanar.
I thought that wasn't how it worked.
Oh, I love these two, they're hilarious. It's Athea.
All I'm saying is if you feel the urge to headbutt something, it's genetic.
I have never wanted to headbutt anything.
Shepard, yeah.
Not even a little bit? Come on.
I do not headbutt people.
Alright, fine. Don't go all blood rage on me.
Or what? You'll tell the other matriarchs to order a hit.
Hey, that's not gonna happen.
Well, it does seem like Athea does really care. She's definitely watching me. But I'm not so sure why she had.
Cassie and I were together for more than a century.
You loved her?
Of course I loved her. She was so smart. Always thinking. Nice, too. Hell of a lot nicer than I am. And damn, that rack. I mean, even before she hit the matriarch stage.
You don't need to tell me everything.
You don't talk about your bondmate's rack with
Nessie was
had
the
with
only
the
one who
now.
listened to me when I said the Asari were stuck in the past. Only difference was I wanted us to stand on our own. She wanted alliances with the other species.
Is that why?
Why it ended? Nah. Well,
Laura finally found her father.
Maybe.
Bet it had to be
I don't know.
Laura and your dad's
Mostly
fight.
it ended because she wanted to solve things a smart way. I wanted to fight.
Those aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah. I hear you've racked up quite a body count. But then, you are a quarter Krogan.
Now you're doing it on purpose.
It was pretty clear she was leaving. Can't be the wise counselor when you're married.
Why not?
Sex appeal. No species only pay attention if they want to have sex with you. So, you have to be available, mysterious.
What? That's not true. Shepard listens to me.
And how many times have you thrown her on the bed and peeled her out of her uniform?
Do you have to make it sound so tawdry?
If it's all civilized, you're not doing it right.
Oh, I find that to be one of the funniest things. Yara kinda sounds a little prudish, but she's really not a.
I made her
that
promise to let
Athea
you
is
go
just
your
how
own way, though. No matter what she wanted.
Really?
I knew you'd be special, kid. Any daughter of hers. I told her, you're treating her like a baby bird, Nessie. She's gonna raise one hell of a storm with those little wings.
Little wing?
Oh,
Okay.
that's where she got the
Yes.
name from.
Thanks.
Better to remember her like this than as whatever she turned into with that Saren bastard.
It wasn't her fault. She was trying to stop Saren, guide him as a force of good. But she was indoctrinated.
Look, I heard stories about the Reapers messing with her head.
They're more than stories. I've seen it. Every Cerberus soldier is a Reaper slave. She fought it with every fiber of her being. She even broke free and helped Shepard on Noveria before she died. I was there. She said I'd made her proud.
All this time, I blame Nezzy for it. 1,000 years old and I still don't know crap. Thanks for telling me.
Oh, and Athea was so angry in the second game with Venezia, that matriarch last year. She's just kind of tripped on it, and now she finds out that really wasn't her fault as much as Athea was thinking, just because she was
Overcharging for goods. Denied.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies. Thank you. Come again.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
The Book of Plenix demands charity and forgiveness of debts.
Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment,
down
please.
here. I really want to order. I definitely could have
Now
done this a
arriving at
little
Docking
quicker
Bay
than I
E-24, emergency civilian housing.
I was definitely not trying to draw it out for as long as I can.
Leon is on Earth.
Leon is on Earth. Yes, it is. It's in fact.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Arya said she was using the stone.
What is it, Shepard?
Captain.
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Yeah,
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
How many on board? That's all.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Is it going to be home for a while?
Who else do I need to talk to? I know Miranda wanted to chit chat. Oh, I know what I forgot. Damn. For this name, so I swords right now. It's not funny. Theoretical, my ass. They actually exist.
What about the food we were promised? It's been allocated to the Presidium.
Men, get ready for trouble.
No, we're good. We're good.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Saying you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave
about
Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Yes,
Good man.
please do.
Continues as the Reapers occupy most of power. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet.
Talk to Araka. Let's see what
War Summit of Council races.
Shepard, the Council withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya T'Loak, of all people,
she's
got
got
to
some
do as
pull
a
with the
crazy.
Asari counselor.
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
I wonder
Please
what
select the
kind
destination.
of
One moment, please.
pull that Arya did, because Arya's
Now
several
arriving
hundred
at
years old. So
Presidium
whatever
Commons.
she did has to be.
I guess it doesn't matter how I do it. I just need to tell them
Can't
about
see her being on Omega. We have the terminus system and having any pull with someone. At least the council. She just did done. No question asked.
Just take care of yourself out there. Okay, kid?
I will, Dad.
Hey. I've called a few friends. Commandos. Eclipse girls who owe me some favors. They're all yours. Just tell them where to go.
You're giving me Asari commandos?
Well, you're too old for me to buy you a damn pony.
You're the best father a girl could wish for.
Yeah, nice. Now they've gotten together. They're actually daughter and father.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Korra's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
Good.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
They're not worth
I
your
need to do
time.
my part for the Citadel,
Not
Commander.
worth your time.
The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
Now I gotta talk to someone else. Yeah, sorry, get married to a Krogan, helping the Turians. I don't know.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I
Yeah,
already got harassed by the old Turian with a bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
So what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
This guy's being I'm ready to get off the Citadel outside of talking to Miranda. She's one of these favorite servers. Glad Shepard can run without after 10 feet. Here to run a little more often. Got a cat acting crazy in the background.
Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Yes, I do. I got a cat acting all squirrely.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Shepard, over here.
Please. This is how it has to be. Everyone's going through this.
Commander Shepard, it's been far too long.
What you got for me,
We
Miranda?
live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm
Shit.
surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
Yes,
They should have listened to you a long time ago. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
What is it?
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it, Miranda?
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but... I just know my father is involved.
Father seems like a little
What happened?
asshole.
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay. I understand.
I have to figure this out.
You will.
Talk to me, Miranda.
Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't. It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
Why do you think your father is involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
What's the hunch, Miranda? Oh, come on, you gotta tell me that.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
Oh, I think I'm ready to get off the Citadel. Gonna do some more quests. bad dreams this time. She's just like Kelly. I got messages. Sort of negative. Alright, do something else first. We're gonna get jamming.
Signal confirmed.
This is the From Ashes DLC. By the edition it came with it. The N7 edition. Or Stupid edition. I highly recommend it. Day 1 DLC which made people mad, but like I said, it came with the special edition. I'm happy we could get mad about that.
I found something.
Got extra stuff to gain. Which I forgot to go check on.
Evasion successful.
Go back after this. You hit the Reapers or like attack to find out what system you're in. You go in and do a quest, come back and starting. The very first mission in Mass Effect. Oh, they make you go with Liara, I never realized that. Prothean expert must go with you. Never really know what to give people half the time.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where Saren launched his first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
I remember the reports. I was busting my ass trying to find evidence against Saren. Hearing that he'd attacked a colony while I sat mired in bureaucracy, that was a bad day.
You always did prefer a straight-up fight.
And you're always good at helping me find them.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
Right.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can.
Steve.
No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. Alright, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Hopefully.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
Understood.
This was a beautiful colony once.
It survived Saren. It can survive this.
I grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always move to another.
But you'd still remember.
Right. It's on this ship, on that ship.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus. There! That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Curtis, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
Like the Collectors, or those bodies we found back on Ilos.
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Galactic community? You'd think they had something like a council?
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
I hope you can understand what they found.
There they are.
Whoa, whoa! Here they come!
Get moving before more of them come back.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Money. Upgrades I need to buy.
Yes, Shepard. Right.
Earth right now.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharos, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Understood.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
Hope so, because this is great. Curious on why I got a cat who wants attention. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Seems like you will pet on me. I will jump up on your desk and I'll knock stuff in the floor. I'll be a pain in the butt. Alright, cat, I gotta go.
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Cerberus went around killing good people for no reason. That's how I look at it. I think this DLC is very well done. They barely got that door closed.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Yep.
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Backup forces are here.
Autosave after you have.
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Backup forces are here.
Oh, the other I like
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Garrett, you gotta stop getting basic and getting me shut off. I know it's gonna be around revive you.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Alright, it's slow back there. Set up.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Heavy Cerberus forces inbound. Looks like we've got a siege on our hands. Here they come.
We've got a second to catch our breath.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break, now's the time.
Bathroom break. Grenade.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there!
I saw a supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access. Heavy mech, don't let it get close! There. You can open the life pod now. Understood.
Life pod open. Protein out of there.
There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
He looks a little frozen. Oh, look, he's starting to thaw out.
Be careful, he's confused.
It's funny, he's like, what is this?
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No! The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Neutron first, neutron bombardment. Neutron.
Neutron bombardment underway.
The bunker is secure. Commander Traffic. What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
He looks angry.
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Failure, don't worry about that. Your help
Your
is
people
out.
did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Turian. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Damn right.
Yes.
Then we will see.
Yeah, you won't even shake your hand. Look at that, he just walks off, he's rude.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
No, I really didn't want to do this cutscene.
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you. Anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Put your gun down, we're just gonna talk.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No.
Damn.
I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art. Killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose
Yes, his name
be
is
fulfilled.
Vengeance.
I have no other reason to exist.
Dismissed.
Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain.
Kind of pain.
But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die
will
be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
What?
I'm sorry?
The look on her
Never
face.
Mind. What do you wish to know?
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Still making more soldiers.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city.
Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Damn right it did.
Yes. Our own people will be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think. Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Does seem like they show up right when...
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
So, could you read something about this room?
All he has to do is just touch.
There was
crazy.
Liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch.
Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
In another planet, in another part of the solar system, and I think it's
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
Little nod in her head is like,
Commander, you may count on
that
me.
sexiness out there.
I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Alright. Right here. I just got an autosave. I'm getting hungry, and I feel like making something to eat, and I have no idea what that's going to be. It may be a bacon sandwich, maybe some leftovers from dinner, I don't know. I may actually cook something. So I will be back another day, probably tomorrow. I don't have a schedule because I don't really want to have one. I'm going to try to stream at least 5 days a week, if not 6. Sometimes maybe 7. Sundays will probably be not the day I won't, because I watch a lot of football, and then afterward I get kind of grumpy. My team will win, like on last Sunday. But last Sunday I just didn't feel like streaming. I was just having headphone issues. Like it's bugging my ears. But I will be back tomorrow. Probably somewhere around 10 o'clock-ish. This gives me time to watch other people streaming and kind of get a feel for what's going on out there for the day and all that kind of good stuff. And then give me a chance to play some other games that I might actually stream it. So, I will see everybody later.